Alright, now that you have built your PC and everything posted, you may come to a screen that looks something like this. This is the BIOS. Now, this is going to tell you all the information that you need to know of everything that you've installed on the motherboard. It's going to tell you what CPU you put in, to what RAM you put in, and make sure everything shows up on here, because if it doesn't, then something is not plugged in correctly. It also shows you the temperature of your CPU. Now make sure this is steady. Mine is kind of high, so I gotta check on that, but if it does keep on rising, then something might be wrong with your AIO pump or the fan setup. Anyways, now that everything is okay, you can plug in your USB stick with the OS on it. Hit F10 to save and continue, and hit OK. And then the Windows install screen is going to come up. Now you're just going to follow the prompts on here. I speak English, so I'm going to hit English and next, and then I'm going to hit install now. I am sorry for the low quality of the camera that is facing the screen and you can't see, but this is what I have to work with as of right now. So now it's going to ask you to put in your Windows 11 product key. Now for now we're going to put I don't have a product key. Even if you do, and even if you have a previous Windows 10 product key, you can put that in and it'll use that for the Windows 11 product key. That'll work. If you've already had a operating system tied into your motherboard, then you're still going to hit I don't have a product key, and it'll when you finish everything, it'll pair it to the board, like you'll see when I get to that point. And then you're going to put in what version Windows you have. I have Windows 11 Pro. You might have Home, so we're going to go Windows 11 Pro. Okay, we're going to hit next, and then it's going to take you to a screen, license screen, and you're going to hit agree and hit next again. Then we're going to go to clean install, custom install, and now we're going to tell it what drive to put it on. So let's say you have a SATA drive in there. Just take note which drive that is so that you can put it on the correct drive, not the SATA but the NVMe drive. I have Windows on here as of right now, so we have 3 drives in here. I'm going to delete all of these drives and start anew. Alright, as I speed through this and finish this up, we're gonna delete the last one, and then we're gonna pick the drive that I want my Windows to go on. And then we're gonna hit next, and it's gonna go through the prompts. So it's gonna get everything downloaded to the SSD, and then from the SSD it'll install the operating system. Alright, so we're gonna speed through this, and when it's done with that, it's gonna have a countdown to restart, and then it'll restart your computer and go into the setup. Alright, once the system gets everything set up, you can pick what country or region you're in. We're in the United States, so we're going to click on that and hit yes. Then we're going to hit the type of keyboard layouts. We're in the US, we're going to hit yes. No, we don't want to add another layout, so we're going to skip this. And then on this page, this is where Microsoft tries to get you, and it doesn't allow you to skip this page. So we're going to do a workaround. We're gonna try to get to the command prompt by hitting Shift F10. When you hit Shift F10, it'll open up the command prompt, and then we're gonna type in this command: OOBE / bypass NRO. OOBE stands for out of box experience, and we're gonna bypass that, and we're gonna hit enter, and it's gonna restart. And we're gonna go through that first couple of steps again. Alright, so it's going to restart and bring you back to this page. Once again, we're going to hit United States, keyboard layout US, and skip. And now, as you can see, you can click I don't have internet. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to click I don't have internet, because we don't want them to prompt you to put your Microsoft account username and password. It's going to ask again. I'm going to no, and here we are. You can hit your name. We're going to put my gamer tag, which is Legend Phoenix, and click next. And we're not going to put a password right now. We'll put one later. Then you're going to come to this privacy. It's not that I do anything bad, but kind of don't want them to have my location or any of my data that I do on my computer. So I'm just going to click no to everything. You can do what you want. I don't want any advertising IDs or anything. You can click yes if you want to. Then we're going to accept. And hi. So now it's going to take you through the actual Windows setup. So this might take a few minutes. And we're going to cut through a bunch of it. Almost there. And here we go. You're on your home screen page. And now we are going to connect to the internet. I do it through Wi-Fi, so I'm going to have to go into my Wi-Fi settings and click my Wi-Fi, my router. And then once your Wi-Fi connects, or your internet, you plug in your internet and that connects, it's going to bring up a bunch of prompts to download some updates. You do want to download updates. The Army Crate that I have here, I'm not going to do, so I'm going to cancel out of that, even if you can't see it. I'm going to use another program to control all my RGBs, so I don't need that. Then we're going to go into the search bar and we're going to hit updates. Alright, you're going to click on the option that says Windows Update Settings, and you're going to hit check for updates if it's not updating automatically. And you're going to let Windows automatically update everything that you want. Now I have a bunch of Razer brand stuff on here that has RGB, so Razer wants me to download their software. I don't need it. Like I said, I'm going to use another program to control all my RGBs, so I'm going to cancel out of this. This is going to come up like 4 or 5 times for me. Okay, and you're going to keep on downloading and restarting your system as much times as you have to do until it says that there's no more updates. Like this, and it says you're up to date. So that's good, and then we can X out of this. Alright, now all I did was I searched AMD drivers, and I hit the AMD logo. It was right at the top. And first thing I'm going to do is my chipset. So I'm going to go down to chipset, go to what type of chipset I have. I have AM4, and what type of board I have. I have X570. You're going to click whatever board you have and hit submit. and then it's going to come up to this window. You're going to say what kind of what Windows you have. I have Windows 11, and right at the top it says AMD chipset. Okay, we're going to click download. It's going to download that. Wait till that finishes. And we also have, well, we don't need any of the other drivers. Now we also have an AMD GPU. So while we're on this page, you might as well go back, go to GPU or graphics, I guess, and hit what type of graphics card you have. I have a 6000 series. And I have a 6900 series and just a 6900 XT, and hit search. Once again, you put in your operating system, and you can pick which one you want, whether you want the Pro Edition. I like the Adrenaline Edition, so you're going to hit download. Looks like it's asking me to sign up. Don't need to, let that download. And for those drivers, you are pretty much done. Now you can get out of that and go to where you downloaded your drivers, and I put it, just went straight into the download folder. You're gonna double click on the chipset first, let the computer do its thing, hit yes. And then it's going to take you to the chipset software installer, which is basically what it just put in. And right now it's checking all the hardware for drivers compatibility. Sorry. And it brings you up to this. I just leave everything checked and I hit install. And now it's going to install the chipset drivers for your system. This may take a little while. Alright, I'm going to see if I can speed through this a little bit. Okay, then it's going to prompt you to restart your computer. So you're going to hit restart and let the PC restart. Once you're back into Windows, go into your folder, find the GPU driver, and double click on that, and that'll start the process. There we go. Hit yes that you want to let this program make changes on your computer, and then hit install. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. It takes a little while. It's going to bring up this screen, and this is where you'll pick what type of install you want. I'll just do the full install. And hit install. I was gonna speed through this, but I am gonna leave this at regular speed because I just want you to see my screen flicker, and that's pretty much what you'll see, and let you know that's totally normal. You don't have to worry about anything on here. I was trying to think of something else to say, but kind of forgot, just slipped my mind. Anyways, let's just run through this. And here's the first flicker or on off. Alright, now you're done. You can either hit finish and restart it yourself, or you can just hit restart. Alright, and as you can see, I'm over there circling this little thing in the middle which says allow AMD to collect anonymous usage information. I uncheck that, and then I'm going to hit restart, and then just let it restart. Okay, now your video driver is installed, but if you have a high refresh rate monitor, you're going to want to go into your system, go to displays, go to additional displays, and change your refresh rate. Mine is defaulted at 120. For some reason I press 60. My bad. Revert that bugger and go up to the highest one and hit that. Then you can tell Windows that you want to save these changes, and now you have set your refresh rate to your monitor's refresh rate, which is what you want to do. Alright, so if you have more than one drive, SSD or storage drive in there, you're going to have to initialize them. Basically, you're just going to right click on your Windows icon down here, go into disk management, and then you're going to see a couple of, let's open this up a bit, you're going to see a couple of slots that is in black. So that means it's not set up yet. So we're going to set this up. Right click, go to new simple volume. New simple volume, hit next. Hit next again. Yeah, so basically what happened was it just brought up the install wizard to help you through the process. You can assign it a letter, whatever letter you want. Make that as D, hit next. So this is, I'm going to put all my Steam games on here. Steam games on here. So I'm going to make it Steam. You can change the name on here, or you can change the name. I'll show you how to change the name in your file explorer. So hit next and finish. Then that one's done. So that's in blue. You gotta do it to this one if you have another one. This one as well. Same thing. New simple volume, letter, type, and finish. Okay. And that one's set as well. Now when you do that, now you can go into your system, go into your PC, and now you see it. You have your Steam account and your new volume. So with the new volume, apparently you have to go to more options, and you got to go into properties. This is not working. Properties, and you can rename it here. So I'm going to make this SATA apply. You need permission by administrator to rename this. Click continue to complete this option. Continue and push OK. Continue, and it's not renamed. Why are you giving me such a hard time here? There we go. It's renamed. I just had to refresh this window. Oh my gosh. I feel like computers should be easier than this, but you know, it's not. You still gotta jump through hoops every now and then. Alright, so now that that's done, you can enjoy all your drives here. You can do whatever you want, play your games from Steam, just gotta sign in, and now you can enjoy your PC. Hopefully that has helped you. I hope this video is not too long, and if it is, I apologize, but I'm going to try to get all this information in there, and hopefully it is entertaining enough where you are able to sit through this. And if it's boring, It's my bad. Leave a thumbs down. If you like it, leave a thumbs up. And if you want more information, put something down there that you want me to learn and find out, and maybe put another video up on here. Anyways, I hope you like this video. It was kind of fun to do, and hope to see you in the next one. Laters.